Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Final Fantasy III: The Pixel Remaster. I'm gonna do the intro. I think everything happened last time. So, the dwarves needed help. Their horn had been stolen. So, we went to the Molten Cave we went to the Molten Cave to go stop the thief. I think this is in order. So we go through, that causes some problems, we have to do a little bit of grinding at some point, but eventually we made it through, we stopped them, we got the horns back, and managed to find the fire crystal, which at that point did allow us to evolve our warrior into a knight, and allowed us to get the scholar, the ranger, and the thief. So we do have access to 4 new classes. There's 3 spots there. I do know, just based off of the, main screen of the game, or, the thumbnail picture actually shows a few more classes we don't have yet. So I do know we're going to unlock a few more at some point. I'm just not 100% sure what they are. Besides the fact the white mage has cat ears in the thumbnail, I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Anyways, after that, we got approached by someone who came asking the dwarves for help before they passed away. And we were taken to Lord... I want to say Elgin. I don't know if that's correct. I think there is a Lord Elgin in some piece of media. I do not remember if it's this one. Lord Elgin. There was a real Lord Elgin. One second. His name was Hein. Hein, helper of the king, or whatever. Got some dark power, became like a lich, and was, controlling the giant walking tree. That's what it was. So we were captured. We went through that little section, and we managed to put a stop to him, return the tree to the forest, and return the king to safety here in his castle. And I think that's about it. We were about to go say hi to the king now that he's been saved. I must have just watched an anime with a character named Elgin or something. I do not know why this name is stuck in my head. The real-life Lord Elgin was a villain. He's the one who stole the sculptures from the Parthenon. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I seriously digress. I do not know why this name is stuck in my head. Warriors of Light, thank you for saving the kingdom! You are welcome, my friends. Let's see, the throne room was up here. Or, I say throne room, it's a round table. Some say the Wheel of Time is a perpetual motion machine. Our continent is actually suspended in the air. Some people call it the floating continent. In battle, a knight will protect whoever is closest to death. Oh, is that what the guard skill does? Kyle has an ability called guard. I had no idea what it does. So basically, it's like casting defend, but he'll do it for whoever has lowest HP. That is awesome, actually. The scholar always knows the weakness of whatever you're fighting, and is supposed to be whatever HP they have. Ranger, I'm assuming, is just really good range combat. The 4th sconce on the right opens a hidden passage. Sconce? There are no sconces here. Thieves are masters at picking locks. They can unlock doors without needing the key. Keys are basically free. That is not great. What do you mean sconce? Do you mean the ones down here? Do you mean... Are you hinting at this? Are you hinting that this sconce right here opens up a hidden door? Is that what you're hinting at? Did you really need to give a hint towards that? It's whatever game. I'm not whatever. I don't think that was really all that necessary. Oh yeah, that's why I was coming out here. I need to use the healing area, and then we'll talk to the king and the guards outside. I'm in the wrong area to go healing. Was there anything else over here? Any other people to talk to? Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello. I'm researching elixirs. You've heard of elixirs, right? The legendary healing draft. Well, you came just at the right time. I finished brewing 2 of them. Here, take them with you.
Thank you very much. Very, very powerful items right there. Who knows if I'll actually use them, though? I'm very much the type of person who will just keep stockpiling items until you hit the end of the game and you never used any of them. Although I am doing slightly better at it in this specific Final Fantasy compared to others. Warriors of Light, thank you for saving us. Thank you for saving us. Okay, it looks like that's all the same. Does anyone else want to give us some hints or tricks? Nope. Okay. Oh, I need to talk to him, not the back of the chair. Greetings, brave warriors. You have restored peace to my kingdom. You know not the depth of my appreciation. Please accept this in return. It is the Wheel of Time, a device said to have been constructed by the ancients. It has been in my family for generations. Take it to a man named Sid in Canaan. Oh, you are already acquainted. Then I will spare my explanation. Go to him now, warriors. Received the Wheel of Time from King Argus. Thank you, your majesty. Deliver the Wheel of Time to Sid in Canaan, post-haste. Is that the last item? The last item, huh? Blah, words are hard. Let's see, Castle Argus. Is that it completed now? It is, okay. So that is full clears of all items and chests for the time being. Just double check this. And I don't think I missed anything in the limited time areas. So from here, we're on our way back to Canaan. Fairly simple. It's just this one right here, right? I wonder if we can go see Tiamat. It wasn't Tiamat, it was Bahamut up at the top. I wonder if we could go face Bahamut again. I'm assuming that's a later thing. I assume we're probably still way under-leveled. Let's see, Sid's house was this one on the top left. I already talked to you. I want to say it was the Red Roof, but he didn't stick around. I'm not sure where he headed. Oh, hold on, that's Sid. There was a girl who was waiting for Desh to return. What? He threw himself into the furnace in the town of Owen? Tower of Owen. He's probably fine. Oh, Dash, please be alright. Oh, yeah, that's the same. Yeah, that hasn't changed. This poor girl. She fell in love with the amnesiac Dash, and he just goes off and literally throws himself into a fire. You went out of your way to help my husband and me. I can't thank you enough. If only we had the Wheel of Time. Well, about that. The Wheel of Time. What's this? I can make you a new airship. Just a sec, I'll make the Enterprise into the finest airship of all. Back in a jiffy. I do not believe that it was at all the voice I gave him originally. Finished! When you're on the open ocean, press the confirm button to convert the ship into an airship. You can only make landing on water, so be careful. Sorry, I couldn't remember how to get it to land on solid ground. Sid made the Enterprise into a convertible airship. Okay, interesting. I used to work for King Argus. With the Wheel of Time, I became famous as an expert airship craftsman. Thank you, Sid. So where are we going? We've just got the wind and fire crystals, I think, right? Okay, it still works the same, where we can freely go over water, but we can't, like, go over mountains or anything. Where are we headed? World map. There's a cave in here that we've never been to. That's that. Let's see. There's that cave and that forest there. That's the Pirate's Cove. I wonder what's in there. No way to access that just yet. Where does it... Oh. Oh, this game is infinitely bigger than I thought it was. Okay. I was wondering how we were going to fit all of those crystals in such a tiny little area. The answer is we're not. Okay, I can't access... Oh, I can access this at least. Never mind, I can't actually land here. I can go up here, but I can't land here. So, are we just done on the floating continent for now? It kind of seems like it. Can't interact. Yeah, I think we're done here. As far as I can tell, we've been to all the locations minus that one cave that I don't know how to access. I'm assuming we're gonna get another upgrade for the airship at some point to allow us to go over mountains, would be my assumption, because otherwise I have no idea how to get in there. And then there's obviously the thing at the top of the mountains with like the monster in the water. I'm gonna assume probably pretty much the same. Yeah, I think we're leaving home. I think we're just leaving the floating continent. So, let's see. I say this game is infinitely bigger than I thought. It is massive, apparently. But as for actual stuff in the overworld, it's not seeing a whole lot. There's this. Just like a giant ice pillar. I'm gonna assume that's something for later. Also, I should totally be flying around in... I should totally be flying around instead of sailing around. It's gonna be way faster. Let's see, there's that. There's some sunken ship here. The wrecked ship. Let's see, we can go below deck. There's that. Let's turn on encounters. Let's just see. I'm assuming we can fight something here. I'm just curious how strong it's going to be. Encounters are on. Okay, just making sure. Maybe you don't fight anything in here? Because I feel like I should have been attacked by now. Wrecked ship B1. Really? I mean, I'm not going to complain, but it is weird that I haven't fought anything at all in here. Oh, I guess someone's still living here. That makes more sense. Zeus's Wrath and the Blood Sword. Hold on. A sword that absorbs the enemy's HP. That's a big buff. 89 to 112. Yeah, that's the upgrade. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. Hello there, my friend. Most of the world is underwater after that huge earthquake. I was on a boat at the time. Luckily enough, I saved that young lady as she was clinging to a piece of driftwood. We're the only survivors as far as I'm aware. Can I take them with us and, like, bring them somewhere safe or no? Okay, I'm assuming I'm giving her some sort of healing item. Is it an elixir? Maybe... Let's just try a potion. Okay, just a potion worked.
Where am I? Who are you? What is this power I feel within you? Is it light? You must be the warriors who are gifted with the power of the crystal. Oh, thank goodness you are here. I am Arya, priestess of the Temple of Water.
What happened?
The Earth's power caused that great tremor and buried the water crystal deep underground. Without the water crystal to protect them, the people were turned to stone and sent plummeting into the ocean's depths. Please take me to the Temple of Water. A shard of the water crystal remains there. If I can return it to the crystal, that might break the curse.
But you're injured.
What? I will be fine. What matters is the fate of the world. Please, I need to get to the Temple of Water.
Okay.
Thank you.
Arya, join the party. Hello there, it's nice to meet you. I guess I'm doing this in the right order then. Are you sure you're alright, young lady?
Yes, thank you for your concern.
If you say so, just look after yourself, you hear? Like, are we just leaving the old man on the shipwreck? Are we just doing this again?
There is a sealed door in the Cave of Tides. With the crystal shard, we should be able to enter. Please take me to the Temple of Water. I must return the crystal shard.
Okay, it looks like it just cycles between the two. So we need to go to the Temple of Water, get the shard, and bring it to the Cave of Tides. Got it. So let's see. Hold on. I thought I saw something as I was popping away. I thought I saw a flash of purple on the left side, like the old man had come upstairs, but I guess I'm seeing things. So let's see. I forgot to actually fly on the thing. So, this might be something related to it. Either that or what needs to happen is we're going to unlock more continents after completing everything with the water crystal, which is possible, I guess. So let's see. I can't, like, leave this map, can I? Giant island, giant cave. I'm gonna assume that's the water temple. That's probably the Cave of Tides. That's more mountains. What's over here? Again, just looks like more mountains. Okay, so not really much to explore right now. Okay, and that wraps it around. So, it looks way more expansive and way bigger than it actually is. It's still pretty much, like, guaranteed to go do this first. Just to double check things, stats, we're still looking fine. Oh yeah, I still have encounters on. I still have encounters on, but I didn't run into anything. Weird. Maybe you just can't run into anything while flying around on the airship? But why wouldn't I... Why am I still not encountering anything? Weird. I feel like I should be getting into fights more often than I am. Encounters on. Oh, hold on. I see. KO'd, allies revived, and MP/HP restore. Anything to activate, like a wall sconce, or anything to see anywheres, any, like, question marks. Not seeing any. Nope, just continue on, I guess. Encounters are on. I guess this area is just safe.
Thank goodness, the light has not yet left this shard completely.
Arya carefully took the crystal shard.
Come, we must take this shard to the cavern north of here.
I really guess there is nothing in here then? I guess we'll double check outside on the map, but... Let's see, Enterprise is there, nothing in the floating continent. That is a lie. There are definitely chests and items in the floating continent. Or I guess that means overworld floating continents. Fair. Wrecked ship 2 of 2, nothing in the Temple of Water. Okay. So onward to the Cave of Tides. This has got to have opponents in it, right? Encounters are on, just to make sure. There we go. Actual fight. Took way long. Back attack. Dang it. I think that's the first time we see that in the series, even. Ow. My assumption is these things are probably weak to thunder. Oh, that's weird. I have to actually press R2 to target all enemies now. So there's that. Let's study the twin heads, and you're also going to thunder all. HP 305, no weaknesses. Okay, so... Yeah, it's still almost a one-shot on everyone, just not quite. I'm gonna have you guard. You're gonna whack the thing. I want you to go first and study it. You're just going to defend. Ow. That's... It has a 101 HP. It's the same thing we already checked. And I hit him with a book to end the fight. I do love... I was knocking on the Scholar at first. I do enjoy it, actually. Let's go recover immediately. I also still have Boost on. I'm gonna keep Boost on for probably 4 more fights. Or maybe I just do 4 more fights and then I turn off encounters altogether. That way, we're not getting too slowed down, but I do gain a little bit of experience along the way. Ambushed, come on. Oh, who would have guessed the poison frog? Oh, you're kidding me. They got 2 crits in a row? It's so stupid. Flip you 2 game. It's not worth a stupid Phoenix down. They're too expensive. I can't just keep spending them. Honestly, I'd rather flee. I would legitimately rather flee than let Yamato get further and further behind on HP or experience. Like a double crit knocking him down immediately just for him to end up losing out on like 5,000 experience is so stupid. There's the revive. There's the party heal. That doesn't cure poison. Sleeping in an inn cures you to cures poison, but not magical water that cures all ailments. Cool, that makes sense. Okay. Anyways, what is your current level? 31. Wait, when did you get in lead experience, Yamato? Never mind, maybe it would have been fine if you actually lost out on that. Oh well, whatever. It's too late now. So, let's get 4 more fights worth of experience as we're heading through. Here's one. Finally, they didn't ambush me. Or back attack or something. I'm just gonna do that across the board. Ow, they hit really hard still, though. That's 2 poisons. I should be able to cure them with Libra. And they're weak to thunder. Oh, only 1 person got poisoned. It was also only 1,500 experience. That's not even that big of a deal. So there's that. Yeah, I think using an antidote here is probably still better and saving magic for cure-alls. There's that. Oh, we're immediately getting something? This door is sealed to prevent outsiders from entering the inner sanctum. It can only be opened by a priestess of the water temple. Our Arya kneels and murmurs a prayer. The seal on the door dissipated. Shall we proceed? Let's see. I mean, there's definitely still more to this area, but it looks like we're gonna have to come down from somewhere and go up again. So let's see. I'm assuming monsters somehow still got through that seal, though, of course, right? Yes, they did. Why? I understand game design-wise, you kind of need us to be able to fight things across the entire way. But why did they create a seal to stop humans, but not monsters? Study on you. You only have 270. You're vulnerable to lightning. I just wasted a turn figuring out what I already knew then. Attacka, 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 attacka. It should just finish the fight anyways. When the blood sword's really good. I just saw his HP go up like that. Kyle got a level up, a bunch of HP and some spirits. You got agility, intellect, spirit, and your HP and level ups as well. Let's do one more fight. Oh, I guess this is where we get over to this area. This fight, attack, study. I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing if these enemies pop back up. Ow. I probably should have had Sammy attack the twin heads instead. Study, they are weak to fire, maybe? Vulnerable to lightning. Attack, you're going to cure Logan, attack, and blizzard all, I guess. And maybe that doesn't show resistances, because we're not doing a lot of damage with that blizzard. Even though it is split damage, I would expect it a little bit more. Of course it paralyzed the character who was about to end the fight that turn, because why wouldn't it? And level ups on the other two. HP, intellect, and HP and strength go up. Cool. Let's turn off fights. I'm going to run back and heal one more time, and then we're going to continue on through this dungeon. Okay, here we go. So, on down this way. Cave of Tides B2. I had meant to check the map to see what was in here, and then I completely forgot to. But, oh well. Little dead end down here. I'm not seeing any signs of any chest or any exclamation marks right now. Let's see. I'm assuming the down direction is the correct option. Is there really nothing to get in this place? Is it really just like an empty dungeon? It's kind of seeming like it. We're basically just here to like continue on with the story rather than get anything useful for further fights. Nothing else. Not seeing anything. Nope, this is just a very straightforward dungeon. It has a couple little dead ends you can go down, but as for like actual loot to pick up, not a whole lot. And by not a whole lot, I think I literally mean nothing?
Crystal of water, may you regain your light.
Arya returns the faintly gleaming shard to the crystal. Ah, there we go.
Oh, watch out!
Arya!
Kyle!
Arya, no!
You do not lack for luck, it seems. That cursed arrow was meant for you. I am the Kraken, tasked by Master Xander himself to ensure that this crystal can never regain its former lights. You will not leave here alive.
The monster attacked.
The Kraken.
That's not exactly what I was expecting, but you know what? Considering he was somewhat humanoid, I guess it makes more sense. Thunder? I guess I'll study, but I have a sinking suspicion that this Thunder's gonna do a bunch. Okay, that's not too bad. Vulnerable to lightning. Who could have guessed the water creature was vulnerable to lightning? 132. Of course, Thunder is just weaker than Thundara. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. I'm still not 100% sure what alchemy does. Wasting a turn just to see what it does would feel kind of rough. Maybe I just look it up at some point. Are we looking? Honestly, until this thing pulls out something super, super scary, I am not scared at all. Blizzaga, that probably classifies. That classifies. Huh. Maybe I have you guard instead? No, I'm gonna have you do that. You're going to Cura yourself. You're going to attack, and you're going to Thundara again. And, okay, he can just punch us in the face, too. That's just the first time he does it. Are we looking? He's probably fairly low at this point, actually. Thunder, attack, Thundara. Oh, we have blindness now? I didn't even realize that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was getting a little bit nervous there when he pulled out a Blizzaga. It's fine. It did not matter at all. Bunch of experience. Not a level up for anyone, but we did get job levels up. Arya!
Light has returned to the crystal. My purpose is fulfilled. Thank you for everything.
Arya, stay with us.
This title is yours. It is imbued with the power of water.
Received a title from Arya that holds the power of water. Geomancer, Dragoon, Viking, Black Belt, Dark Knight Evoker, and Bard jobs are now available. I mean, all of those sound really cool. I am immediately drawn to Dark Knight and Dragoon, basically because of the next game. But Geomancer sounds like it could be pretty cool. Evoker, Bard. Yeah, so we're going to look at those. Arya, hang in there.
It is my time. You must continue your journey without me. The world needs light to dispel the darkness. Do this for me. Bring back peace.
Arya!
Farewell.
No, Arya! That was a weird little break there. In every other time a character dies, they end up fading away right there. But she just sort of stayed laying there. Another earthquake, it's too dangerous to stay here. We can't just leave Arya. Watch out! Ah! Okay, this felt a little weird. Some of the pacing was a bit weird here, but I did unlock a whole other continent, didn't it? Where are we?
Oh, you're finally awake. 3 days is a long time to sleep.
You don't say. Where are we?
This is Amur, the town of water. My grandpa found you all collapsed in the ruins of the temple.
We've been out for 3 days.
Sorry for...
Oh, achievement unlocked. Hope of water. Receive power from the water crystal. Sorry for imposing on your hospitality, miss. Thank you for everything.
Don't thank me, thank Gramps.
Okay, 200 gil. What can I do for you? Same old stuff, although we can buy Geishel grains at least. Not that I think we care too much. I don't know, it's just item storage. I don't know if that's really necessary. Glad to see you all up and about. All's well that ends well, right? Hey? It feels like I just woke up from a vivid dream. Seems like no one remembers the earthquake that they turned to stone.
I'll tell you who put that funny-looking chain on your ship.
It was Goldor, that's who. Ah, someone stole the airship? Legends state 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and fractured the light of the crystal. Goldor thought that you might be those warriors. He wasn't going to take any chance with this crystal, so he grounded your ship here. Goldor is obsessed with wealth. His entire manor is made of gold. When he's so paranoid of thieves, he keeps almost every door locked shut. That's gonna need a lot of keys. Good thing we got a thief. Or we can get a thief. Goldor's mansion? Sure, I know it. It's in the mountains south of this town. Be careful of the bog, though. It's a bottomless marshland. If you fall in, you'll never get out. A pair of leathergrass shoes will get you over the bottomless bog easy. Doesn't that eccentric old Delilah have a pair? If you want to check, she lives down in the sewers. That's a place to live. Goldor is not to be trifled with. He's so strong that even magic works on him. That's scary. Now that's a toe tapper. Come on, everyone, let's boogie. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic. Gotta boogie with the doo 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 bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Oh, this is a long little dance number apparently. The other little dances were all just like a little 1-2 step swing, swirl, hop, and whatever. Okay, that was pretty fun. Bravo! Oh, this game has so many more little moments like that. But yeah, like I was saying, some of the pacing is a little bit weird. It did not feel like we actually had long enough to grow close to Arya. To like, yeah. It felt a little bit weird. It feels like she probably should have been traveling with us for a little bit longer. Had a couple more moments with us. Nothing in here. It's the man who rescued Arya. Oh, it's the man who rescued Arya. Where's Miss Arya? Did something... Oh, I see. This is regrettable news indeed. But Arya wanted you to bring light back to the world. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Yeah. Let's take a quick look at the races before we look out too much more. Races? No, classes. The other thing in D&D. Jobs. What have we got? Those are all the same. Geomancer. It looks like an upgrade to Dark Knight. Dragoon. Let's see. Geomancer, Viking. The Viking is adorable. Bard, Evoker, Dark Knight, and Black Belt. Let's just look at some of this. Sadly, I can't really look at what exactly they all do without going into a fight with them. Oh, hold on. Can we use the shurikens yet? Let's see. Shuriken, still no. Otter Shroom, Teleport Party. Okay. So let's just see. Who would I be changing out? Sammy. Knife, staff, bow, and all that armor. Geomancer can only use a bell. Geomancer, I'm assuming, is magic, though. You just don't have a weapon. What is your magic looking like? 0. Okay, you know what? Fine. Let's just go out into the wild, go into some random fight, and see what each of the new classes has for a special ability. So you're going to be a Dragoon for a moment. We don't have a single spear, so you're just using 2 shields, I guess. Yamato, let's turn you into a Viking. Of course, none of these are really matching. Hammer and axe. How do I not have an axe? So weird. Jobs and scholar. Black belts. Once again, no weapons usable. I think the Dark Knight, the Evoker are the only 2 that I could actually use as far as weapons go. But for now, I don't think I can really use any of the new classes. But before we fully explore the town, let's just do this. I'm assuming we can get fights in here, right? Oh yeah, and I just totally just looked in the top left, right there. A Black Fawn and a Drakrokoda. Drakrokoda, however you say that. Oh yeah, Dragoons have a jump attack. That's just sort of seems to be the thing. Draw attacks? Something makes me assume that that is essentially saying I'll attack me. Boost, kick. Kick attacks everyone. Boost is a physical boost. Let's use kick. Terrain? So everyone's going to attack Yamato now, I assume. Kick. Huh. Oh, you know what? I think I understand what's happening here. Terrain. Draw attacks is enraged. Try to make them attack you. Boost is just a strong physical boost would be my assumption. Yamato took 0 damage. Wind slash. Okay, terrain is like a windy terrain. So we're getting a bunch of different wind magics is my assumption. I want to see how much damage and max out. I'm assuming jump is probably tied to your physical damage, so probably not a whole lot. So already, I kind of really like Geomancer, although we don't have a good weapon for it. I like Dragoon, but we don't have a good weapon for it. I like Black Belt. We don't have a good weapon for it. It's like, these classes are all really cool. I just don't think we can use them yet. Unless, like, there's a shop in here that sells all the weapons for all these new classes. So what's a crystal you're after, eh? I heard Goldor has one. His manor is south of here, beyond the bottomless pog. A pog? The bottomless pog, huh? Oh yeah, I also completely forgot to check the map to see what items are here. So let's see. Enterprise is there. The Floating Continent. Temple of Water. Amur has 7 items to look for. Once monsters started coming out of the sewers, the town elders had them sealed up.
I'm pretty sure Gil has the key. You've seen his brigade of 4 old-timers, right? No, I have not. We have a legend here in our village. It says that 4 warriors will appear to bring balance to the forces of light and darkness.
Oh, I found them. Off we go! What was that? Who are those guys?
Oh, don't mind them. They're harmless. Those fellows just think that the 4 warriors of legend.
Okay then. Sure. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to look at the other jobs. A Dragoon is cool, we can't use it. Viking's kinda cool, we can't use it. Geomancer, same. Black Belt, same. The Dark Knights. Can't use it. Huh? That's weird. Like, how... It says swords. It's the same sword icon. The first one, at least. So I guess you have limited access to normal long swords, and then whatever the second one is. And then boomerangs. Have you yet to see a boomerang? You can use stuff, at least. Magic? Okay, you actually have fairly decent access to magic. Actually, let's make Yamato into the evoker real quick. It looks like we might be able to use this one. Yamato's the evoker. The bard, let's just make you that. And let's just make you a Dark Knight real quick. And let's just go see what the effects are. Geomancer is cool. I think having you as a Black Mage is still superior for the moment, so there's that. Sure. Let's just keep looking to see if encounters. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Let's go as a bard for right now. If you're looking for info, I suggest the tavern. All the blabbermouths in town hang out over there.
What happens to be your problem, youngsters?
We need to get into the sewers to retrieve some livergrass shoes.
The sewers? Oh no, you can't go in there. Too many monsters. That's why they're sealed, don't you see?
Look, we're on a mission and we need to find the final crystal. This is important.
Did you say crystal? So you 4 are the real warriors of legend.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Did you hear that? These kids think they're the chosen ones. Ha! Don't they know that's us? They seem so convinced it's them. They seem dead set on getting into those sewers. Guess we gotta beat them to it.
Yeah, beat him to it.
That voice killed my throat.
Understood. I'll lead the way to the sewers. Don't fall behind, youngsters.
Aw, dang it. I don't want to go to the sewers yet.
Yeah, where's that keyhole? Clunk. There you go. Follow the waterway down and you'll find the sewer entrance. Don't get in over your head, you hear?
Okay, so we know how to get to the sewers. We've yet to find any of the items yet. Maybe in a grass plot somewhere, so that's what they were at last village. Let's just check the item shop. Let's just check shops real quick. And then we're going to do one more fight just to test what the abilities are for these other classes. Heroic Shield, no one can use it. Black Cowl, no one can use it. Chakra Band. I wish I could look at who can use it from this screen. Viking Helm, I wonder who can use that. Black Garb, Black Belt Key, Viking Mail, Thieves. Okay, so my assumption is Thief, the new martial artist class. I can picture it, I can't remember its name. And the Viking would be my assumption. What is the class called? Jobs. Black Belt. Right there. Right there. And I couldn't remember it. What can I do for you? The main gosh, that's like a strong dagger. We already have. Wait, no, we didn't have one of those in this game. We had one in the last game. Holy Arrow, Iron Arrow, Kaiser Knuckles. So the Black Belt. The Black Belt could get some stuff. The Dragoon, the Boomerang. An instrument that produces the finest notes. 10k. We have a bunch of cash. A wooden throwing weapon. Thunder Spear, cast Thundar when used in battle. Yeah, that's kind of cool. What classes do we want to run? I think I want to run the Dragoon, so I'm gonna buy the Thunder Spear. Let's buy a harp for a bard, because why not? So, let's see. Magic, you can't use any. The Evoker can. I don't know. Like, this... That was too many races to give. Classes. I keep calling them races. That is not the word. I have not found any items. Let's just rest up. Let's go do one more fight just to see. Why would we get into that bad? Okay. So, let's see. The bard, I'm assuming, plays music and has some sort of special effect. Well, whatever classes do we currently have? Oh, hello there. Sing. Restores HP to the entire party. Oh, you can learn new songs, can't you? Hold on. If we head back to all the previous towns and play the piano again, is that going to unlock more songs? I mean, that's cool. Or maybe you gain more songs on class level ups? So for now, you're just going to attack. Summons? Evoker is a summoner? Yeah. Okay, we need an evoker. We just need an evoker. I don't know if we really need an evoker, but I need an evoker. Attack. Blade Blitz. Sounds really cool. And just Blizzara the thing. 1 damage. I need to get him some swords. Yep, we're dead. We are dead. Never mind. We did over 1,000 damage. I have no idea what the classes I'm gonna like settle for right now. Or whatever I'm gonna decide on. Oh, I want them all. Oh no, I want all the all the classes now. Why do I keep saying races? This is not D&D. It's the races and classes. Those are the two D&D things. And only one of them exists in this game. Why do I keep saying it's not even classes, it's jobs? What? I digress. Okay. My assumption is that this is going to be attached to to class level, job level, blah. So for now, I'm gonna have you continue to be a knight. I think that's the strongest class for you. So there's that. Blood Sword, Royal Sword, good stuff. If the Dark Knight could use them, I might try that. You, Yamato, kinda need to be a red mage. I think having utility, being able to use white and black magic is like too important. I don't think I care about the Viking. Maybe I switch you to Black Knight, or to Black Belts? Did I buy the weapons for it? No. My assumption is that Black Belt is probably just stronger monk, right? That would be my assumption. It seems like everyone has like an actual upgraded class, or effectively an upgraded class. Oh, I really want the evoker. I'm going to keep Yamato as an evoker for just a little while, just to like try to grind up some job levels. You have so many spell slots. You have level 5 spell slots, but you can't use magic. That part is weird. I don't understand that one. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably the party for now. Equipment for Yamato is fine. Now, I'm probably going to change you over to Dragoon, I guess. Yeah, Thunder Spear, Heroic Shield. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that's our current party. A Knight, an Evoker for now, a Dragoon, and Sammy, the Black Mage. Anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Unless I can go find the question marks real quick. I'm probably gonna forget if I don't get those now. Geishel Greens, Geishel Greens, Geishel Greens, Geishel Greens. So those aren't the question marks then. Got it, because that was way more than 3. Sewers are there. I'm assuming they're going to be over here on this little patch of grass. Thief Gloves, Black Cowl. And Black Garb. Okay, if we want a Thief, the Thief is entirely set up now. I just need to get them a dagger of some sort. Anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I'm just gonna go rest and recover, and then save the game. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, Itme Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Kyle Coette, Nando Lang, Egg Salad, Iobami Oladele, It's Dark Clips, and Ravenous Vines. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care everybody.